I'm gonna go on and on about this lens, but I just wanna first and foremost say, this is the lens that never leaves my camera. When I start off in the beginning of the day, doesn't matter what I'm shooting, doesn't matter where I am, this is the lens I always want in my camera bag. Why? It's my favorite lens, hands down. It's just the way that I see the world. This is the Sony 16-35 f2.8 GM2. The 16-35 perspective is something that for me, shooting landscapes and enjoying environmental portraiture where you're showing the perspective and the location where this person might be. I want to kind of be able to take a step back, zoom out, and show a very wide perspective. I tend to shoot this lens in a lot of situations where I have a strong foreground and I want to have a landscape falling off behind me. Now this is the one. This is the one I lean to all the time. It's got an adjustable aperture ring, rounded 11 blade diaphragm. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds rad. It is the world's smallest, lightest full frame f2.8 wide angle zoom lens. Now that's amazing because I have been using these lenses, this specific lens, for years, and it used to be a beast, right? A brick. And now it is light, it is nimble. This thing is noticeably lighter. And the moment that this new GM2 came out and became lighter, faster, I basically replaced all of them. Direct drive supersonic wave autofocus motors, AKA really fast autofocusing, super silent. It basically takes no energy for the camera to do that internally. Iris lock for professional iris control, which is huge, right? You want to be able to have that manual control right here. You're a tactile shooter, that's great for you. And nano AR coating 2, which suppresses reflection, flare, and ghosting. Now for a wide angle lens like a 16 or a 14, that's huge because you're often dealing with tons of ghosting, reflections, flare, because the sun can come into a wide angle lens much more than a telephoto, right? That's a huge thing, and I notice it massively. I really never run any kind of filters on my lens except for a circular polarizer. And I feel like having that AR coating makes a huge difference. Now, again, 16-35, if there is a lens that I would recommend to somebody and they want to shoot landscapes, they want to shoot environmental portraits, they want to shoot general travel, this is the one. This is the one that sits on my camera. This is the one I start the day with. This is the one that's always around my neck. And I think that there's something to be said for when you figure out the way in which you see the world around you, this kind of wide angle perspective, you sort of lean into that lens. This is the one for me. Sony 16-35 f2.8 GM2.